I gotta admit, I never thought I'd find queue management so fascinating.
Mm.
But getting ready for this deep dive has been like a real eye opener. It's
Yeah.
like one of those things we all experience but don't like really stop to think about.
Yeah, for sure.
So today we are diving into QueueHub,
Okay.
a Malaysian company that's really changing the game when it comes to queues.
Interesting.
They've developed this digital platform that basically replaces those old school waiting lines.
Uh-huh.
The ones with the little ropes and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
with a system that's way more efficient and customer friendly.
Okay.
We'll explore what makes QHub unique, and we'll uncover why businesses are really flocking to it.
Sounds good.
Whether you own a business or just hate waiting in line like me,
Yeah.
you'll find this deep dive pretty insightful, I think.
It's amazing how we often just sort of overlook these systems.
Right.
The systems that keep our daily lives ticking. I mean, queues are everywhere, right? And when
Right.
they work well, we barely even notice them.
It's true.
But when they fail,
Oh yeah.
well, I think we've all been there.
Oh, absolutely. Just the other day, I was at a clinic, and they had a similar system,
Okay.
and it was such a relief
Yeah.
to not have to sit there for hours and hours
Right.
wondering when my turn would be.
I know.
But those frustrating experiences,
Yes.
they really show how inefficient queues can be. You know,
Right.
those traditional queuing systems,
Yeah.
with their long waits and their unclear wait times and the crowds.
Yeah. The crowds.
It's not just annoying.
Nope.
It's costly too.
Yeah.
For businesses, I mean,
Exactly.
leading to like lost revenue and unhappy customers.
Those long lines and unpredictable wait times,
Yeah.
they can really have an impact
Yeah,
on a business's bottom line.
they really do.
So that's where QueueHub steps in. They're offering a modern digital solution
Uh-huh.
specifically designed for Malaysian businesses.
Okay.
And it's not just about, eliminating lines. It's
Yeah.
about improving the entire customer experience
Oh, okay.
and the operational flow,
Right.
for sure.
They've got some really cool features that set them apart.
Yeah.
One of the things I noticed right away was their use of QR codes.
Ah, the QR codes.
Yeah.
Yeah, these QR codes are so simple.
Right.
They offer a really simple way to join a queue.
Yeah.
You scan it with your phone,
Yeah.
and you're in.
Yeah.
It's secure, contactless.
Yeah.
It's a major plus, I think, these days.
Right. No more paper tickets, no more crowded waiting areas.
Right, exactly.
You can wait like somewhere else if you want to.
Yeah.
And come back when it's your turn, because QHub sends you real-time updates
Oh, wow.
through SMS or email.
That's fantastic.
Talk about reducing anxiety.
I know, right?
So,
That real-time communication, I think,
Yeah.
is a really key aspect of it.
okay.
Improving customer satisfaction.
Yeah.
Knowing when to expect service.
Yeah.
That makes the whole waiting experience
Yeah.
less stressful, more manageable.
What's really interesting is that QHub isn't, one size fits all.
Oh, really?
It's customizable
Okay.
for a bunch of different industries,
Like what?
from hospitals and government offices to banks and retail stores.
So how do they adapt to
Yeah.
the specific needs?
Well, that's what's so fascinating.
Okay.
So in healthcare, for example, they offer what they call multi-department queuing.
Multi-department queuing.
Yeah. So patients can check in for different services all at once
Wow.
without having to, join a separate line for each department.
That's fantastic.
And then for government offices,
Okay.
I see they have appointment scheduling.
Yeah. So no more.
No more endless waiting.
No more endless waiting. That's great.
But honestly, one of the things that impressed me the most was their data-driven approach.
Oh, okay.
QHub acts like a queue detective, basically,
A queue detective.
giving businesses valuable insight on queue lengths and wait times and peak hours.
That's so cool.
I know.
That's so smart.
This data is like a goldmine for businesses.
James.
They can use it to optimize staffing levels,
Okay.
based on peak hours and
Right.
predict customer flow. And they can even adjust their marketing campaigns to, for better targeting.
Oh, wow.
So this level of insight
Yeah.
really gives them an edge
It does.
over competitors that are still relying on guesswork.
Yeah, it's like having a backstage pass to see how your customer flow is working.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
So even with all these high-tech features, QueueHub hasn't forgotten about the importance of local support.
Oh, okay, good.
They offer bilingual support, a 247 local support team,
Oh, wow.
and affordable pricing plans, all tailored to Malaysian businesses.
Nice.
They really seem to get the local market, I think.
Understanding those nuances of the local market, that's crucial for any business to really succeed.
Totally.
And it seems like QueueHub's done their homework.
They have, and they've got the testimonials to prove it, too.
Oh, really?
Businesses using QueueHub are really raving about the results.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Let's hear what they're saying.
One clinic reported a 30% increase in patient satisfaction.
Wow.
After implementing QueueHub.
That's huge.
Their wait times dropped significantly.
Okay.
And their staff were way less stressed.
This highlights a really important point.
Yeah.
I think improved queue management doesn't just benefit the customers, right?
But also the employees.
Yeah, for sure.
It creates a calmer work environment.
Yeah.
More efficient.
Yeah.
Which can really boost morale and productivity.
Totally. There was this one bank, they said they used to have like long lines crowding their waiting area.
Oh, I hate that.
But with QueueHub's QR code feature, customers can now, they can join the queue without even going inside the bank.
That's a real game changer.
Talk about a game changer.
I know.
So QueueHub isn't stopping there, though.
Oh, really?
They're already looking ahead to the future of queue management. With AI-driven analytics and predictive wait times.
Oh, wow.
Imagine knowing exactly when to arrive somewhere.
Yeah.
To have the shortest wait possible. That's where they're headed.
That's amazing.
I know.
That's so cool.
Yes.
This forward-thinking approach is really, it's commendable.
I think using technology to anticipate and address future challenges is key.
It really is.
To staying ahead of the curve.
It really seems like they're on the cutting edge of queue management technology.
For sure.
But before we get too carried away with the future stuff, let's take a closer look at the real world impact that QueueHub is having on businesses in Malaysia.
Yes.
Right now.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Let's delve into some specific examples and really analyze how QueueHub is helping these businesses to thrive, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about how QueueHub is tackling these old school queuing systems and offering, this modern digital solution.
Yeah, a really sleek solution.
But what's the real impact on businesses?
That's the question. Yeah. Right. And from what we've seen so far, it seems like QueueHub isn't just a Band-Aid.
Right.
Know? It's a real strategic advantage. For businesses.
Okay.
We're talking happier customers, streamlined operations, smoother experience.
Yeah.
For everyone, I mean.
It's using technology to improve both the customer journey and a business's efficiency.
Yeah.
And as we've heard from those testimonials, the results really speak for themselves.
They do. Those real-world examples are really interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, a 30% increase in patient satisfaction for that clinic?
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And then for that bank, being able to manage the queue even outside their physical space.
Right.
It's a game changer, like we said.
These examples highlight how QueueHub isn't just about managing the queues.
Right.
It's about reimagining the entire customer flow.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Creating a much more seamless, enjoyable experience, even before the customer, even steps foot in the business.
It's like, it's almost like they're helping businesses flip the script on waiting in line.
Right. Instead of being this dreaded experience, it becomes, something that's manageable, maybe even, dare I say, pleasant.
That's a great way to put it.
QueueHub's challenging this whole idea of queuing, making it more a part of the customer experience.
Right. And we can't forget the impact on the businesses themselves.
Yeah.
All that data that QueueHub is providing.
Right.
It's incredible.
It is.
It's like having that backstage pass.
Yeah.
To see exactly how your customer flow is working.
Exactly.
You know where the bottlenecks are when those peak times hit. With that information, businesses can, make really smart decisions about staffing and resource allocation and even how they design their physical spaces.
Absolutely. Data is power.
Yeah.
And QueueHub's giving these businesses the insights they need to make those data-driven decisions and really optimize their operations.
Right.
This can lead to some serious cost savings.
For sure.
Increased efficiency.
Yeah.
Ultimately, a more profitable business.
It all comes back to that idea of QueueHub being a strategic advantage.
Yes.
It's not just about fixing the problem.
Right.
It's about giving businesses the tools they need to succeed in a competitive market.
And this is especially important, I think, in the Malaysian context.
Yeah.
We've talked about how QueueHub is, tailored to Malaysian businesses with that bilingual support. Local support team, affordable pricing plans.
Yeah.
But there's another layer to this that I find really interesting.
I'm all ears.
Well, think about, the cultural nuances in Malaysia.
Okay.
Queuing is often seen as this communal experience, a time to chat with those around you.
Yeah.
QueueHub, doesn't disrupt that, but it enhances it.
Okay.
So by, reducing anxiety and uncertainty, by giving people that freedom to wait elsewhere if they choose to, it actually allows them to engage in that communal aspect on their own terms.
I see what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about erasing those cultural aspects of queuing.
It's about adding a layer of convenience and control that actually complements those existing norms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's maybe one of the reasons why QueueHub has done so well in Malaysia.
Right.
It's a solution that's
both technologically advanced and culturally sensitive.
It's like they found that sweet spot where technology and culture intersect.
Exactly.
And the fact that they're constantly innovating, looking ahead to AI and predictive wait times, that really shows a commitment to staying ahead of the curve.
This focus on innovation is crucial, I think.
Yeah.
In any tech-driven field.
Totally.
The landscape's constantly evolving.
Yeah.
And QueueHub seems to understand how important it is to adapt and anticipate future needs.
Okay, so we've talked about the present, we've talked about the future.
Right. Yeah.
But now I think it's time to bring this back to you.
Okay.
Our listener.
Okay.
What does all this mean for you?
That's a great question.
Who can you apply this knowledge to your own life?
So whether you're a business owner looking to, improve operations or just someone who wants to spend less time waiting in line, I think understanding the potential of smart queue management is valuable.
It's about recognizing that there are solutions out there that can make our lives easier, more efficient, and dare I say, more enjoyable.
I agree.
And it's about being open to, embracing those solutions.
Exactly. And this brings us to a final thought-provoking question. So as technology, continues to advance, what other aspects of our daily lives could be improved by smart queue management?
That is a great question. I mean, we've seen how QueueHub is, transforming these businesses, but where else could this technology go?
Yeah.
I mean, traffic management,
online
appointment scheduling, virtual queues for online services.
That's a good one.
The possibilities are, they're pretty much endless.
It is exciting to think about how this could be used to, really streamline and optimize all sorts of things, beyond just brick and mortar,
Yeah, it's like QueueHub's just,
Right.
The tip of the iceberg.
Who knows what, innovations are coming.
I know. It really makes you think, like, what will the future of waiting even look like,
Perhaps one day we won't even, recognize waiting as we know it today.
Right.
Thanks to, these advancements in technology.